Yo guys, welcome back to the channel guys. It's your boy Kevin Nuzar. I'm back with another video guys. And today guys, we are here for greatest wrestlers from every ladder, A through Z. We're not doing two parts anymore for this one because most of these wrestlers are from my other video, the favorite wrestlers, my favorite wrestlers. So mostly half of them or even more of half of them are from my other video. So a little spoiler alert, but some of them are not, and I'm gonna be talking about them but the other ones I'm not, because I already talked about them and my favorite wrestlers, and I also consider them the greatest wrestlers. So I'm not gonna split this into two parts, just the greatest WWE wrestlers, A through Z, and we're gonna speedrun it. So yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoy. Smash up, subscribe, and let's get started. I'm gonna keep AJ Styles. He was my favorite, and I believe he is the greatest from A. He's just incredible in the ring. He's still having 5-star matches at his age. He's just incredible. B. This is a new one. I had Bray Wyatt for my favorite wrestlers, R.I.P. Bray Wyatt, but I'm going with, there's a lot. There's Batista, even Brock Lesnar, but Bret Hart, I'm going with Bret Hart. He's just crazy. He's incredible in the ring. He's just the best there is, the best there was, ever will be. Literally the Montreal Scooter job. That alone just makes you want to feel sorry for him, but he was incredible. I obviously got him back to see some of his matches. I wasn't born of it. I wasn't even a thought back then. I was like 1997 was when the Montreal Screwjob happened. I was 20 years from there. I was gonna be born. So yeah, I was born in 2007. Damn. But obviously I've gone to watch some classics with him. Owen Hart versus Bret Hart's a banger. Bret Hart versus Stone Cold. Obviously, how could we forget that WrestleMania 13 where Stone Cold didn't tap for 10 minutes or something, and he bleed. And that's one of my favorite matches from WrestleMania. I can't believe I remember that. I haven't watched that match in 3 years or something. I watched it in 2021 or something. I remember it. Because it was the day after my birthday. I was like, screw it, I'm gonna watch, because that's when I got Peacock, and I just went to watch some old matches, and that was one of the one I wanted to see, because I saw there was a lot of talk about it, and boy, no one was wrong. Bret Hart for Stone Cold, one of the greatest WrestleMania matches ever. But yeah, there's a lot more Bret Hart moments, obviously. But yeah, for my favorite wrestler, I went for CM Punk. He's a great wrestler, but I'm going with Chris Jericho. Just his longevity. He's great in the ring. He's obviously right now he's a little, but he's still going at it. Chris Jericho's like a 30-year-old vet. There's not a lot of people who say that, and they're still going at it. So for sure, Chris Jericho, one of the greatest, even though people right now aren't liking him, but you can't deny his talent. D, I went for Daniel Bryan also. You already know. Yes. So yeah, I stick with Daniel Bryan. For E, I also stick with Edge. Eddie Guerrero, like I said in my other previous for my favorite wrestler video. If Eddie Guerrero would if the stuff didn't happen, obviously he could have been the greatest of all time, even Mount Rushmore guy for sure, and he was for some people of that era for sure. But unfortunately he was gone too soon. Like Bray Wyatt as well. So yeah, but Edge is still one of the greatest ever. I don't doubt people for having him in his Mount Rushmore of the Ruthless Aggression era, even of all time maybe. Depends what time you start watching wrestling. So yeah, Edge for sure, one of the greatest. Eddie Guerrero for sure. I wouldn't doubt anyone if they put him above Edge. So Edge for E. F. Honestly, I didn't have that many people, so I just stick with Finn Balor. I honestly can't think of other people that started with F, and I was too lazy to search it up. Yeah, great YouTuber here. So yeah, Finn Balor. He's incredible. His whole New Japan run, or not his indie run. That's what I meant. His whole NXT run alone is great. And even him coming back to NXT. First Adam Cole, that was a banger match, and just his WWE run. Mostly the whole Demon Finn Balor character also. So yeah, Finn Balor crazy. For G, Goldberg. Just the whole undefeated run, nothing else. That's it. I could have Gunther. You know what? Screw it. I'm going with Gunther. I had Goldberg written down here, but nah, I love Gunther more. But this is the greatest. You know what? King Gunther is the greatest. I don't care. Goldberg, you can get out. Nah, I'm going with Goldberg. Sorry, guys. I know. This is before the whole feed. 2016 and above Goldberg. No, this is Goldberg, prime Goldberg. So yeah, just that. For 3 years Goldberg. So age, Hulk Hogan. You can't deny he's one of the greatest wrestlers ever. As long people aren't hating, but he's crazy. He's good. Obviously, his moveset wasn't good, but like if he was wrestling in this era, holy, I don't know what the hell he would do. He would probably get fired with that move set. But anyways, he was a crazy. He was a. Why am I saying crazy a lot? He was a great wrestler in the 90s, even 80s, even 2000s. So yeah, you can't deny the Hulk Hogan made wrestling. Also with oh shoot, I forgot Andre the Giant. Greatest wrestlers. I might have to go with Andre, but he, just because of for the sake of the video, I'm going with Andre the Giant for A. Just for now, you know what? Screw it, AJ Styles. I love you, Andre the Giant, but but he did like kind of make wrestling. Now I'm going with Andre the Giant. My bad. Andre the Giant for A. All right, now we're going for Iron Sheik, baby. Twitter alone, Instagram alone, he's the GOAT of messaging, and he's crazy in the ring. Iron Sheik for sure. For I. John Cena. I mean, for Jay, you already know. Who else would it be? Yeet, John Cena. You already know. You can't see him. The GOAT, the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Obviously biased because I started watching when he was still wrestling. And at the prime, obviously I was 0 when he was on his prime. But anyways, yeah, John Cena. I can't say enough good things about him. He's just the GOAT, in my opinion. So yeah, Kurt Angle for K. I'm speed running through these because I already said them. I'm not gonna repeat myself in favorite wrestlers and now this video. So, Kurt Angle, GOAT. L. So for L, I chose L. A, not L. And for L, I probably should have put this in my favorite, but she's the greatest. It's a she, the first ever girl here. Probably the only girl here, I think. Yep, it's Lita. I mean, come on now, Lita. She literally the greatest female wrestler in the whole Ruthless Aggression era, Attitude era with Trish Stratus, obviously, even with Victoria. Yeah, they're incredible. I think she was the first ever woman to have a TLC match, and she's just extreme, and I love that. And the whole thing with Edge. But anyways, yeah, and the whole storyline with Matt Hardy, that was one of the greatest storylines ever. And yeah, Lita's incredible. I love how she does Lita Salt, one of the craziest finishers ever. One of the best moonsaults ever. But always it's stiffy time. You already know, pretty smooth shot ever. But yeah, for L Lita for sure. I'm sticking with Mick Foley. The whole thing he's been through, like jumping off the cell, just all the three faces of Mick Foley, who makes a good character other than Mick Foley look great. Obviously Bray Wyatt and these eras, but Mick Foley was he made like Mankind, Cactus Jack, all like different versions, and I like that about him. And the whole Royal Rumble where he came in with 3 different faces of Foley. He came in with Cactus Jack, Mankind, Dude Love, and all the characters were great. And just Mick Foley alone is a great human being, and he's I'm glad the whole moment with Stone Cold return and that pop and him winning the title is just an incredible moment. So Mick Foley for sure. And I'm going with Natalia. Didn't really have that much. I could have gone with Nick Nemeth, aka Dolph Ziggler, but he's barely starting out with his TNA career. So yeah, but Natalia's just one. She's the best there is, the best there was, ever will be for a woman. She has a longevity as well as Chris Jericho, and they're both Canadians. Wait,
Yeet.
I'm pretty sure he is. I might be tripping. I don't know. If I'm tripping, but no. But yeah, Natalia. She's a veteran in WWE. So yeah, that's about it. I chose Naomi. She's a little bit of a veteran too, but Natalia has been longer at it, and she's pretty good in the ring. And I hope we have a character change in the future for her, and I hope she comes back like how she was in her prime. She was in her prime, and I hope she'll be great again. Even so yeah, Natalia for Anne, and I know she could be great, and I want her to see. I honestly want her to have another title run. So yeah, oh, I went with Owen Hart. I mean, how could you not? Owen Hart, greatest technician wrestler, from that era for sure. Uh, Great moveset. Well, not for Stone Cold because you know what happened, the little pile driver. Yeet. But yeah, Owen Hart. I'm not gonna repeat myself. He's just another. How can I say? Special wrestler. Not in a bad way. He's like gifted wrestler. Uh, along with Bret Hart. You know, I couldn't keep the Harts out of this. They're one of the greatest factions, and them alone are also great. So yeah, for P, Paul Heyman. I mean, he's not a wrestler, but he's just the greatest manager ever, and like I'm gonna give him his props. Paul Heyman for sure. For G, I mean for a P. I cannot keep Paul Heyman out of this list for favorite or greatest. He's just greatest manager ever. I can't say anymore. Queen Charmel, greatest queen ever. I have to keep her. I don't know who else I could have. For Q, to be honest. For R, I did have the Viper. But now I don't know, man. Randy Orton is the greatest of all time, in my opinion, as well as John Cena. I have two goats, and those are my two goats. Uh, but I feel like Roman Reigns now is considered Mount Rushmore guy now, and I feel like he could be a little bit more above Randy Orton. But screw that! It's always the Viper for me. Randy Orton for R. I'm keeping Randy Orton. Roman Reigns is a close second. Also Rey Mysterio. But I'm going with Randy Orton. Just incredible. Like my childhood with John Cena as well. I cannot. They're in my heart, man. I can't keep them out of the greatest wrestlers. I'm kind of being a little biased, but nah, bro. Honestly, I think he's better than Roman Reigns. I don't know if that's a hot take, but Randy Orton alone, like the whole heel run alone, could destroy any version of Roman Reigns. I'm just saying it. The Tribal Chief run was incredible. Go for sure. He could be in your Mount Rushmore now. I wouldn't be mad at it, but Randy Orton would destroy Roman Reigns. And if they would have had a match, I think Randy Orton could have won. But yeah, probably not. Probably not, because the whole booking, like they're making, like the Tribal Chief seem like unbeatable, and he was. But Randy Orton to 09 would destroy him. I'm just saying. But Randy Orton for R. As Stone Cold. Yeah, no, I'm going with Shawn Michaels. I can't. Greatest wrestler, Shawn Michaels. Because the whole, like, Stone Cold would have been even greater. Yeah, and the craziest, he is one of the greatest just from the small time. He had like 10 years. And I think he got injured in the half of it. So he had like a little bit short of a career. Shawn Michaels kept going. Obviously, he also had an injury, but he went for like, after he came back in 2002, he retired until like another 8 years. So he had more of a career, and he had great matches. Shawn Michaels, I believe, is the greatest of all time, greatest technician of all time. Could be one of the greatest of all time. Not in my opinion, but he's for sure. Like I said, for a lot of people in this list, he could be in people's Mount Rushmore. Um, the whole matches with the Undertaker, the whole Triple H feud was incredible. That literally lasted for like 2 years. The whole DX thing. Shawn Michaels is one of the greatest wrestlers ever in the planet for sure. He's Mr. WrestleMania, obviously, along with Undertaker. But yeah, Shawn Michaels is, I believe, the greatest wrestler. But obviously, Stone Cold could also be in the conversation for sure. He is my favorite wrestler from S, but I believe just by a little bit, Shawn Michaels is the greatest wrestler ever. And I don't think it's that much of a competition because boy, Shawn Michaels was putting on 5-star matches, and Dave Meltzer, like Kurt Angle, he was putting 5 matches. Even Kurt Angle for Shawn Michaels should be a 5-star matches. And is it? No, it's not. Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, both should be 5-star matches. Are they? Nope. And oh my gosh, but yeah, Shawn Michaels for sure one of the greatest for S. But if you weren't on Stone Cold, hell no, I wouldn't judge you for nothing. T, I had to go with The Rock. I mean, come on now. Come on now. His whole career is just GOAT status. He's the greatest from T. Mount Rushmore guy for sure. I'm just repeating myself, guys. So yeah, I'm not gonna repeat myself anymore. The Rock, like also in my favorites. Undertaker, the whole streak alone. I'm gonna say this every video I talk about Undertaker. Bray Wyatt should have broken the freaking streak. Why give it to Brock Lesnar? I'm sorry. I'm gonna let that go for a little bit. But yeah, Undertaker's whole streak alone, great career. Not just streak, like matches, like off WrestleMania, he still had banger matches. Kurt Angle, obviously Shawn Michaels Hell in a Cell in your house when Kane debuted. That was a crazy moment. Obviously the whole WrestleMania matches. Just Undertaker for you. Victoria. Just run the whole ruthless aggression and attitude era with Trish and Lita, so that's why I'm choosing her. And yeah, I did watch a few matches, and her with Trish Stratus was a banger match, and yeah, I think Victoria Vervi. W, I went with William Regal. Nah, I'm playing. Will Ospreay. I know it's recently biased, but I don't know. Is William? I mean, I believe William Regal is better. I'm going with William Regal. I'm going with William Regal. Obviously, Will Ospreay. I don't know how, but he won my heart like this quick. I barely seen him wrestle for like a few months, and he's already had me like think he's one of the greatest wrestlers. But I can't deny the talented William Regal. The whole King gimmick was good, and he's just good, and he's been at it like before the whole King gimmick in 2008 or something. He was at it like in the 2000s. He was fighting. I remember seeing him young in Royal Rumbles, and he's just an incredible wrestler, former Intercontinental champion. He could have been a world champion if done right, obviously. But William Regal for WX. I went with Xavier Woods for favorite wrestlers, but for this, I'm going with X Pac. The whole G Generation X gimmick, I think he was 1 2 3 kid or something. Was that him? I don't know. Was that him? I might be tripping. I don't know. But whole X Pac thing. Obviously, he's one of uh the funniest wrestlers. And the whole X Factor finishers. I like it. I like it. It's pretty good. Uh, Obviously, he's won the Intercontinental Championship. Uh, there's some moments, but I can't remember. Obviously, the whole DX reunion, but Xbox, I believe, is like an all-time greater than Xavier Woods. But Xavier Woods could get there in the future if done right, like having a mid-card title. But for all time, I'm going with X-Pac. Why Yokozuna? I mean, WWF champion or WWF champion, I think, or whatever. And you can't go wrong if you win the championship, you know. So why Yokozuna, greatest wrestler from Y? Obviously, I had my chance to choose other wrestlers. That was my favorite. So I'm not giving like strong arguments because I haven't seen all of them wrestle live. Obviously, some of them like John Cena, Randy Orton, Rock. I even got to see live. Undertaker. Those I'm giving like good arguments. But for the other ones, I'm just like talking down my ass basically. And for Z, woo woo woo, you know it. Zack Ryder did that in the other video, and I'm doing it now. Zack Ryder for Z, and that's the greatest wrestlers from A through Z. 17 minutes. I did good. Obviously, I already had some of this in my favorite wrestlers video, but these are the greatest wrestlers from every ladder. I did switch one. AJ Styles. I chose Andre the Giant just for the whole his whole career, his whole legacy that he left behind. That's why. But I do think I already had AJ Styles in my video. Let's give Andre the Giant the greatest wrestler for A. Even though I think it's AJ Styles, but it's okay. Andre the Giant, his whole legacy. That's why. But yeah. And there you have it. Every greatest wrestler from every letter. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the whole 3-part videos. The favorite wrestler from A through M and through Z, part 2. That was the part 2. And the greatest wrestler from every letter. So yeah, guys, next video I believe will be NXT Battleground predictions and maybe some live reactions because it's gonna be a crazy show. I forgot about NXT Battleground, and then next week is gonna be Clash of the Castle predictions and reactions. I'm having a lot of videos. That's why I also decided to not do 2 parts of this because I'm gonna do next NXT Battleground I believe tomorrow, and it might come out on Thursday or Friday. The video might come out on Friday. I'm gonna record it tomorrow and post it on Friday, and then the reactions obviously on Sunday or Monday, depends what time I go to sleep and what time it ends, but should be able to get it out by Sunday or early Monday for sure. But yeah, anyways, guys, I'll see you in the NXT Battleground predictions. It's gonna be a crazy show. We'll talk about it obviously. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Every greatest wrestler. Comment down below some people I missed or your greatest wrestlers. It was the one I could regret is a Stone Cold one or Shawn Michaels, but nah, I think I did a good one, or the Randy Roman. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. And as always, yeet the like button and yeet the subscribe button. Oh, I should do that. I think I should do that. Yeah.